Looks like it anyway. You know what else it looks like? It looks like I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba some doodle. Something. Very blue. Why are you so blue? Watch this. You want to see some magic? Bam. Now I'm it's not as orange, more just normal looking at that point, but movie magic. Hey, how you doing, guys? It's me, Shannon. This is an episode of Bakemonogatari. It's episode 12 of Bakemonogatari, as a matter of fact-gatari. What the fuck am I talking about? Hey, hi ho, and howdy everyone. My name is Shannon. And welcome yet again to another episode of Bakemonogatari. This time is episode 12, like I said before. Anyway, how you guys doing? Your leg broken? Probably not. Mine is. That's cool. It's great. You want to learn more about it? I talk about it a lot this week. It's been a thing. I'm having a bad time. But you know what? We're gonna fix that with some sweet, tasty, monogatari goodness. Maybe there'll be some snails. Maybe there'll be perhaps a crab lady. I was gonna say crabs, but then that's a different thing. That's not great. Or I could have, we talk about a sweet tasty monkey, because your boy loves him some monkey, because it's mascot of the channel. Also, Compadre is amazing. But we've established this in the past. You know it to be true. It's just a fact. Cannot be bested. I can't wait to be proven wrong, but also try it. Anyway, yes, we're here for episode 12. This, if I'm not mistaken, is the one I constantly keep getting told is one of the best evers of all the times. So, my expectations are extremely high. So, I can't wait for it to fall short. And I'll be so upset and disappointed. No, I'm not. You guys fucking know who I am. Everything is fucking great to me. Even shit I don't even really care for. Like, again, I've talked about it tons of times before. Monogatari as a whole so far that I've seen has been very, yeah, it's cool. And I it's very unique. And I really like the ideas behind it. But I don't love it as nearly as much as other shows. But I still fucking love it, because I'm me, and I love everything. Except, like, murder and horrible things in the world. Those aren't nearly as good. But yeah, no, so I'm excited. Because, again, I've heard a lot of really good stuff about, I guess, just this arc in general, and this episode in specific. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's do it, man. What happened in the last episode? Well, I'm glad you asked me. I need to work on a different variation of that, because I say it every time, and it's stopped being funny after the first time. It wasn't even good then. Yes, what happened last time? We got to talk with the lady Hanakawa just a little bit. That there's Tsubasa. She great. It started off real sad because it was talking about the beating of the children's, and I don't like that. That's not cool. Don't do that. That's not okay. That's just mean. We must give head pats, not head punches. That's not okay. No one wants that. Some people might be into that, but keep it don't keep it in your own house. That's how Child Protective Service. I don't know where I was going with this, but just don't hit kids. Anyway, so yeah, it was not great. And then baby girl was getting them headaches again, and we was like, "Why are you getting your headaches again?" And it was like, "Yo, but this is not the first time, because turns out baby girl's also kind of like a werecat, and that's kind of really, she's kind of cute, like in a weird. She's kind of got like the weird." Overly kind of, well, I'm really weird on the like kind of especially sexy but sort of thing. It's like, it's not for me really. I'm much more of a cute guy. I'm not, you know what I'm saying. But she's like a weird mix, but also terrifying because she saps your life as a giant weird cat lady, and that's still cute though. Point is, she turns into a werecat lady and fucking people up who fucking her life up to take out stress. Tried to kill her parents. It was the thing. So we're concerned that could be happening again. Shinobu took a bite out of her. It was a thing. And now we're here. Anyway, let's talk about some stuff real quickly on the channel, and then we will jump into this. We just finished Steins Gate last week, so that's pretty goddamn tits. So you should go watch that. Both my reaction and the show, but mostly the show, because the show is amazing. It's like one of the greatest of all of the things. So yeah, it's absolutely fucking fantastic. Fantastic. And I highly recommend it. As for that show's replacement, obviously, again, we had set up School Live to be the next one. That being said, over this past, it's been a little while now. I just started mentioning it this week. But I'm not 100% sure how I want to handle it. I don't know if I want to jump immediately into School Live, or if I want to instead push Erased back up to where it should be, because it was the next show that should be in line. It's the show that, well, I guess the next show that would be in line would be Madoka after this. But, you know what I'm trying to say. It would be the next one after Konosuba Season 2. But then again, yeah, just because the way we did the poll kind of bumped School Live up out of nowhere, while Erased was already sitting in the background the whole time, so it doesn't seem 100% fair to me. So I've considered bumping that back up and switching those around a bit, so it's a little more makes sense in the order which they were originally, you know, decided upon. That being said, the other thing is a small part of me is also like, I wonder if I just put School Live off for a little bit completely. Not like just not watch it, but just, you know what I mean, push it back towards the same thing that I'm doing with Bloom Into You. And the reason I'm considering doing that instead is because, again, Fire Emblem Three Houses comes out in 17 days, I think, as of this point. Maybe? Yes, correct? So very, very, very soon. And your boy, we've established, really wants to play that game. And he really wants to play that game with y'alls. So it's, I don't know, it's one of those things where, like, a part of me is thinking it's a better idea to, you know, give me some breathing room on the schedule to do that, rather than just putting that game off, because if I do, I will never fucking get around to it, and it will become another Resident Evil 2, and I've talked about how that made me sad. So yeah, no, it's one of those things where, like, I'm still trying to decide exactly what to do. I always appreciate input, but in the end, I suppose the best thing to do is for me to make a fucking decision. Act like I got some goddamn authority around here. but we all know I cave to pressure. Anyway, so I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do with that. Hope whatever I do end up doing, everyone understands, is cool with. Again, we're getting around to everything eventually anyway. It's just when we get to it is the thing. So until then, I'll be back with knowledge at some point. All I'll say is, if School Live doesn't show up next week, or the week after, whenever it's going to be, I still want to do the OVA for Steins Gate. If it doesn't show up then, well, then now you know why. And now you will know why there will be Fire Emblem Three Houses on the channel. Anyway, and with that, this is still somehow one of the shorter intros. How does that work? I think with that, we have everything finished up, and we can go ahead and jump into this one, huh? I think so. Why am I talking like this? Yeah. You want to do it? Let's jump into this. Anyway, okay. Episode 12 of Bakemonogatari. Tsubasa Cat Part 2, I doth believe. Maybe. Get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. Earlier. I approve of the lunch, but what do you have going on with your hair, girl? Dangerous. It's wild is what it is. Sorry, I just wanted to double check stuff. Damn. She is lethal. To the soul. But with love. Again, it does... That's dangerous. I do have to say, too, again, Senjougaha really did end up surprising me how much I kind of ended up growing to love her. Again, just because she's always an extra layer to her that I'm never expecting. Also, your neck, baby girl, has gotta just be in such a way. Your neck looks like my knee. This music is fucking great. Oh, look at y'all. And it definitely won't go wrong in any way, shape, or form, ever. Oops. I fucked up. And not in the way I think I did. I fucked up on multiple levels. Pause. I'm so sorry. We're back. Okay. I don't know what just happened. My brain saw one thing. Okay. My brain collapsed in upon itself. Is the best way I can describe it. I saw the staplers, and I saw number 12, and I'm like, no, wait, that's the wrong episode. I'm fucking up. I immediately shut it off, turned to look at the thing I had just checked to make sure I was on the right episode, went back and went, fuck. Everything that I just did was wrong. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. We're at 2:20 right now. I'm so fucking sorry. It's the best episode of the show. I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for me to fuck it up. Oh, this is good. And the best part is, too, if it is one of the best episodes of shit, that means there'll be a ton of new people who've never watched my stuff before, or who are jumping in or something like that out of nowhere. And this is your guys' introduction. Oh. Someone recently, I went into the discussion of how I'm so paranoid and constantly fuck around with shit. And someone in the comments of one of my other videos, I want to say it was in Hyoka or something, went on to be like, yeah, no, you have a problem. That's a legitimate thing that people have to deal with. You should do something about that. And I was like, oh, I'd never actually considered that my weird, terrifying paranoia OCD shit, was maybe something I should take care of. Maybe they're right. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm so sorry. We're back. Again, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm so sorry. I don't know. My entire world just flashed before my eyes when I saw the 12. I'm like, this is not what we had just seen in the previous thing. Oh my god, I wasn't ready. We're getting started here again at 2:20. I'm so sorry. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, fuck. It fucked with me again because it's the staplers this time again. It's back to the older one instead of the weird live action-y sort of one that we had just the last episode. Yeah, the whole point in the very beginning of the episode where I was looking over here the whole time is me staring at the fact that we watched episode 11. And then I saw 12 and it scared me. Well, I cannot express my... Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. God damn it. It's like just everything felt just a little too different from where we had left off. It was all just a little too much, just enough to make me be concerned at every opportunity. Let's do it, man. I'm so sorry. Hey, now, come on, my dude. You are gonna go too fast a lot. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Pardos. Let's double check. Yeah, that is what that says. I feel that. Hello. You look nice. You look strange. That's dangerous. Damn. That escalated fast. I don't know, man. Y'all got your expectations as the youths. That's dangerous. How many times can I say that this episode? Damn. I'm a fan. If that counts for anything. You can melt this poor boy's brain. Oh. Look at you. Adorable. Dude, I'm bad at... That's like me, though. Like, I cannot interact with humans with words. You would expect I could because of my inability to shut the fuck up, but you'd be wrong. He's quite sassy. That's always appreciative. I know I always appreciate that shit. It's an extra level of effort. Damn. I don't know because I speak the Englishes. Oh. Neat. Gotta hit her with the first name. Yeah, man. I don't remember what his first name even is. I'm bad with names. Your face says schemy. I am learning so much today. Oh no. I mean, a little bit. But also kind of a sweet pea. just realized that's blocking all my recording looking stuff. Oh. Adorable. This is a long ass tunnel. Damn. One man's trash is another man's treasure, except for a lady. What the fuck? Respectable, good sir. Respectable. She's such an ass basket. I love it. Ah, my nose. It's been fucking with me all week. It's ridiculous. Dangerous woman. Also, are you wearing a seatbelt? I mean, he may be an ex-vampire boy person thing, man, child, baby. But, like, you ain't. You would not recover so easily, I suspect. You are not at all. I feel slightly uncomfortable being on camera. I've been on camera during actual fucking. What am I talking about? Technically, that was audio only at the time. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I get that. Just roast the hell out of this boy. I approve of this. I do. She's great. I mean, you're great too. Everyone's great, but she's the topness. Or the bottomness. Haha. She's wild. Maybe that's why I love her. Perhaps so. It's all in perception. It is a look. It's trying to get to death. That's dangerous again. You're being dangerous. Did I say dangerous enough? This is some of that, well, I got a secret to tell you shit. I've blah, blah, blah to you, too. Why with the ear nibbles, ma'am? Dangerous. I feel that. I feel that. That couldn't possibly go poorly. Hi. Bonjour. Hit him with the French, man. He'll think it's classy. And I've just remembered what his name is. I approve of his sense of humor, or at least the attempt. Oh. A man. Aw. I get that. Yeah, it was some shit. No. It wasn't the smallest roles. Yeah, you got points, but it's the thought that matters. Yeah. Hey, man. And even if you made a mistake, then, I mean, you do definitely still seem to care, at least deep down. Your words just ring of scandalousness. You look real good in that goddamn lighting. It's brutal on the soul. Shout outs, Dad. Damn. That's gotta be murder on the back. Hit him with the sparkly sky. Oh, I really like that smile. It's a good one. Yo, knowledgeable ass. Hey, man. I mean, yeah, there's always a little bit of that. Dangerous once again. It's not a fun thing to remember. I fucking get that. Let's not talk about that anymore, please, on my channel. No. That whole idea of, like, wouldn't change anything. Even the bad shit. Since you got there. I get that. No. There's a whole lot to like. You know. You'll be very careful. Oh. I like how they brought that around. So the one part of the song I always noticed was that beginning, but I didn't catch that was what she was pointing out immediately there in the... This was a fucking great episode. This is, yeah. I was not disappointed in that in the slides. I'm so fucking sorry about the beginning. Thankfully it happened like literally in the intro, so if there was, or the opening, so it could have been much worse. Could have been the middle of the fucking episode, like with what happened to Konosuba the other week. But that's fucking good, dude. Ooh, look at everybody. I love karate. Dude, on the Pokemons, we just met a new karate lady, and she's real cute and kind of kick-ass. I'm probably gonna miss her, though, because I'm probably gonna go for Shield, and it looks like she's only in Sword, but it's kind of wild. And what is happening over here with all this shit? And... damn. Yeah. That was really fucking good. I really like that. Again, I'm a huge dialogue and character fan, and this show, it's one of those things. Like, again, I don't connect with it as well as others, but one of my favorite things about it is it's very dialogue and character interaction driven. Like, that's my favorite fucking thing, is watching people interact. Like, a great big story is always cool. A cool setting can make a huge difference. All sorts of shit like that. Unique little premises and stuff like that. That always is great. But for me, deep down, the biggest thing that gets me is characters and their interactions. And it's why episode 18, and I won't go into any more detail than that, of ReZero is my favorite episode of that show, because it's just two people fucking standing there and talking through the entire episode. Spoilers, that's what it is. I won't go into details more of that. But like, it's just two people just standing there and talking through the whole fucking episode. And I love it to death. I really loved it. It was just 90% of that was them just sitting there in a car talking to each other. Or just, sitting and talking in a car. And you see that my brain went just like that one thing with this other, and it's like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Anyway, so, more glimpses to how my fucked up brain works. Point is, like, I don't know, I really fucking liked that. It was great. The constant pants touching did make me feel a little uncomfortable on camera. Again, there's a reason we're going to be cutting certain parts of other series out. Like, that wasn't even that bad. Y'all remember how hard it was for me to get through fucking Kato Shoujo? And that was in a series I'd seen before. And I wasn't on camera. Point is, shit's wild. Yeah. I was bringing up Baby Girl's past. Again, that... I do have to say, too, and again, I don't know, perhaps it's more just a normal human thing overall and less something special and unique to me. And say, Senjougaha, I should start calling her Hitagi. It's easier. Like, again, her past is obviously a real sad thing to think about. And again, if you've kept up with more recent stuff on the channel, you will know it's more relevant to my life than I would care to admit. And again, a lot of this episode was actually me kind of... just a lot of the stuff that she said really kind of resonated in a lot of ways. And again, I don't know if it's more just a personal thing for me or if that's more common a thing than I think. Not even just the fucked up... I'd really like to think that's a more unique thing to people like me and her, rather than something that's just going around, but it's life, you know. But, fuck. Didn't think I was going to talk about that again here today. But point is, I don't know. A lot of what she had said in this one really kind of resonated with me personally, and I really appreciate it. Just in general, again, I really appreciate it. That is absolutely my favorite episode season with, I think the last one of Compadre's arc would probably be the second for me. Yeah, that was really fucking good. I really loved that. It was really, really good. I really, really loved that. Anyway, I don't know what to say more than that. It resonated with me. I really, really loved it. It hit all the right notes for me. I'm sorry I fucked it up in the beginning. And, it fucked with me a bit. Because, again, real life and fiction, it always kind of hurts when those interconnect a bit. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I wish I could talk more, but I don't know what else to say. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this with me. Again, I'm sorry about the beginning. Yeah, that was fucking really nice. Again, she always surprises the fuck out of me. Because, like, again, when I first met her, I thought she was going to be very much like, oh, I see where you're going with this. I mean, like, that's a fine character. I don't have anything against it, but I don't have anything particularly for it either. And then she just completely fucking opened up to be, like, again, she's still a total fucking sass basket. She's still kind of confrontational. But she also is she's very human, and I think is the best way to describe it. She's got a lot to her. So yeah, I don't know. But I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave it with that, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please give it some love. And I will catch you all next week. I'll talk about it in the Discord, I guess, because I was potentially going to ask for what is effectively spoilers, but basically I was trying to figure out how these last few episodes break up, if there's perhaps a good, if I were to say binge the last 2 or 3 episodes, which would be the way to do it. The next one, again, sounded like it was Tsubasa Cat Part 3. So I would imagine it wouldn't make as much sense to do that one and the other two if, say, the other two were, like, their own kind of, like, arc, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm not sure. Again, I'll discuss in the Discord, but I think I would consider that a fine enough spoiler, I guess, to get, would be just, like, how the last couple break up. Not specifically just arc-wise, I guess, would be the way to describe it. Because if there was a good way to binge it, I might do that. But I'm not sure, because I don't know how it breaks up. Anyway. Again, maybe it doesn't break up well at all. Maybe it's like there's 4 parts to Tsubasa Cat, and then there's one at the end that it's its own thing or something, and who knows. But whatever. We'll figure it out, I suppose. And then, holy fuck, after that, we'll be jumping into fucking Madoka Magica, which is fucking wild. Never thought I'd see the fucking day that shit ended up on my channel, and I'd be like... Then again, I, for the longest time, didn't ever think I'd ever do reactions, but, you know, now I'm fucking here, and it's the tits! Yeah, man. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys take care. Again, I'm gonna try and figure out what I'm gonna do in regards to School Live and stuff. Because I just really want to see that, especially since, again, that seems like one of those ones that people do really enjoy. And there does seem to be a certain level of... There's a certain level of mystery about it to me, personally, that I'm intrigued to find out about. And I don't want to ruin for me, so I don't know. We'll see when we'll get around to it. Again, I'm going to try and figure it out. All I know is, again, I desperately want to do Fire Emblem Three Houses on the channel, and it's just... It's one of those things where, like, personally for me, I need it to take a level of precedent. Is it precedent? No. Prevalence. That's what I'm looking for. Words are hard. And they're over here trying to get me to say Japanese words and learn shit. Like, I can't speak English even. Yeah, so we're going to see how that works. But until then, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys later. Toodles, doodles, lemons. Take care, guys. Thanks for spending this one for me. For me? With me? What the fuck? Bye. I really hope that worked all right with having the fucking thing over the recording stuff earlier. It shouldn't have fucked with it. But if it, like, didn't record at some point in the beginning chunk, I would be a little upset.